Hello, everyone. A lot of people ask me about my hair. Now, my hair is long, although I have it curled. I curled it last night, so it's curly, bushy too. But a lot of people think I have really pretty hair, and I get a lot of compliments on my hair. And so they ask, what is my secret? What do I do? Well, here it is. It's water. I just wash my hair with water. I don't use any shampoos, any kind of chemical whatsoever. And I don't use any uh, conditioner, no shampoo. I just use water. I just scrub it real good. And when I'm taking a shower, I just let it run over my hair and I scrub it, and that's it. And then I dry it. I don't use a dryer a lot because that's can dry your hair out. So I let it dry wet, and sometimes I curl it, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't have any split ends. It grows very fast, um, and so I just use water. That's all. And I know it sounds crazy, but don't put chemicals. Don't put any chemicals. Water, it cleans it just as well as shampoo does. I think it's all a gimmick, and you'll save money. Anyway, that's how I take care of my hair. And so just try it for a while and see if you like it. It cleans it just as good as shampoo. Just pure old shower water when you're taking a shower. Just scrub it real good, that's it. And I don't even brush it sometimes. I just let it dry natural. And then I comb it out when it's dry. Sometimes I will use WEN Win conditioner. It's like a sort of like Vaseline in a way, and you could put it on your hair when it's dry also or wet, and then comb it through. And so when I do use a conditioner, rarely I'll use Win, WEN. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about a book that my daughter had wrote. It's called Saving Grace, and it's actually about my the death of my granddaughter and her murder. This little book, and it's really good because it tells you how she came out of this terrible grief. And also I had this similar grief too. I was in bed for 4 months off and on, and I couldn't go out in public at all. I had a friend from North Carolina that came down, and we'd go to the store and she'd have to take me home because I just couldn't handle it. So you do go for different things, but this is about her story and what she went through to overcome the pain and the grief of having to bury a child. And you can get it at Amazon.com. And from what I understand, it's just flying off the shelves because it's good for if you have someone that is suicidal, or if you've been through a death of a child or somebody that you really loved. This is very good, and it's all scriptures that she has in here. That's what delivered her. Her journey was through the scriptures and how she dealt with it, and it's very informative. And she is a psychiatrist herself, but she really brings in the scripture, not the psychiatry, which is good, really. But this is about, and in fact, I understand she was telling me that because of the unusual circumstances to my granddaughter's death, which was murder, suicide, I guess you could call it. We don't know because she's not here to tell us the story, but they did, the person that was responsible for her death lived. He was in a coma for several months. He ran into a telephone pole at 75, 85 miles an hour and on her side, and she was instantly killed. But he did survive. He was in a coma, and he did go to, when he got well, he did go to prison for a while. He's out now, but he was charged with manslaughter because, she wasn't here to testify about what really happened. But there was suspicious things found in the car. But it's a unusual story because her fiancé had killed himself 6 months prior, and that's what led to some of her depression and what she went through. But anyway, it's a real good book. It's an encouraging book, and it's here's a picture of Rachel. This is my granddaughter. See how beautiful she was. She had movie star looks, and she was just beautiful. And she did act and sing on stage, and she just was beautiful. She had everything going for her, but she did suffer from depression. Here's another picture of her. See how beautiful? And this is when she was on stage. But she did suffer from depression, and which is very common nowadays. People suffer from depression, and so, but her death was very suspicious, but nothing that we could prove. Anyway, buy the book. You can get it on Amazon.com. You can order. It's called Saving Rachel, or Saving Grace. That was her middle name, Rachel Grace, and it's by Tammy. On the book here, it's Tammy K. Bradshaw Scott, or you could just say Tammy Scott, and order it, especially if you're going through depression yourself, or if you know somebody that is, or somebody that lost a loved one. I think it would be very encouraging, and it's a lot of scriptures. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.